So if you are travelling to Mallorca over the winter months, then this is your essential travel update for coming into the island. Okay, so you will remember in my last travel update that all COVID restrictions coming into the island have now been dropped. But there is one exception if you are travelling, and that is if you're coming into the island to join a cruise. Now, COVID restrictions still remain for all passengers getting onto a cruise here down at Palma Port, and I discovered this when a friend of mine came into the island just last weekend. Now, before boarding this cruise, you do need to provide either your vaccination certificate, a recovery certificate, or a COVID test as well, a negative COVID test taken in the previous 24 hours before you can go aboard and enjoy your cruise. So if you're coming to the islands just for cruising, just make sure that you bring that paperwork with you. But just to reiterate, if you are coming in on the flight, you're coming into Palma Airport, there are no more COVID restrictions. That health check area now doesn't exist, so you can now travel here freely and go ahead to book your holidays without having to worry about any kind of COVID restrictions. Now, in terms of going through the airports this winter, now the summer season is over, well, you're going to find Palma Airport to be a lot quieter, but I still do advise turning up in good time for your flight, whether you're coming into the island or leaving the island too, especially around the time of any public holiday that we have, and also over the fiesta season as well, over the Christmas holiday season, when the airport is going to get busy once again. There are also a couple of places as well where you're still going to need to wear face masks on the island. That is if you are going into a pharmacy or a medical centre. So if you're going to the doctor's, a hospital, or you need to go to a dentist, make sure you take a face mask with you. Also, if you're taking public transport, so the buses, the taxis and the trains, please take that face mask with you as well. It's still obligatory to wear it. There have been incidences, I've heard of people travelling on buses and they've said they haven't needed to wear face masks. However, do not take the risk, because it's quite likely that bus driver will not let you into the bus or taxi or train if you do not actually have a face mask with you. Now, also, I appreciate that there are not as many flights coming into Mallorca, so if you're having to get a connecting flight in, say, Madrid or Barcelona, that you do just bring hand luggage with you. Even if you land in Madrid or Barcelona, for example, and you come in on a Ryanair flight and you have to pick up hold luggage, and then you're going to have to recheck in your hold luggage again onto, say, a Vueling flight to come into the island. So it's much easier if you're travelling to the island, just bring hand luggage. That means you can just change flights really easily. Now, when you get to Mallorca, you're also going to find that a lot of the public buses, as well the buses that we've enjoyed during the summer months, their timetables are now going to switch over to winter timetables. So if you're wanting to get a direct bus from the airport out to any of the resort areas, then I'm afraid you're going to have to get the A1 EMT, the blue bus, into Plaza España, where you can then pick up a connecting bus to anywhere else on the island. But these direct buses now out to the resorts have pretty much stopped for over the winter months, and they'll pick up again once again when peak season resumes again in the summer. You can still book private transfers though, if that's going to make your journey easier, on my website on MallorcaUnderTheSun.com. I am an affiliate partner for holiday taxis. Just visit the Getting Around tab on my website and I'll put a link to that in the description text below this video. You can also pick up a very, very cheap hire car at this time of year as well, and I had a quick look on my website as well, and you're going to find car deals from just €10 a day, which is, when compared to the peak season this summer, it's just incredible value, and you're going to just find it so much cheaper to come here on holiday. However, if you are picking up your car from the airport, also be advised that as of the 2nd of November, there's going to be a new lane on that motorway coming directly into Palma. Now, you can only travel in that lane if you're in a multi-occupancy vehicle. So if you're travelling over here solo, just make sure you don't go into that lane. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself landed with a nasty fine when you get home from your holiday. So you will have seen my mosquito update, and as of the 1st of November, on the day I'm making this video, these mosquitoes are still alive and biting, and I don't think they're going to go away until we get some really harsh weather here on the island. So in the meantime, if you are coming over, please bring over insect repellent, bring over some Afterbite too. I do have an Amazon shop which I'll link to in the description text below this video, where you can pick up really reasonably priced insect repellent and Afterbite, so make sure you stock up before coming over here, and just remember to cover up as well. And I have actually just been bitten here making this video, so that's just a warning for you. Okay, so that's it. That's just a very short winter update. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. You can also find me in the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun. And also I've got so many video guides as well to other areas of the island. So if you're thinking of coming over for a winter break, or you're just looking to book for next summer, make sure you check out those videos. And if you're logged onto your YouTube account, then you're going to see a couple of options appearing here and also here too. Okay everyone, thanks very much for watching. Travel safe if you're travelling this winter, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now. Being bitten. Oh. Oh. Mosquito.